cannot wait to read some fall-esque books with you guys in this video. We're gonna start A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Is so annoying to me. Hey, my beautiful besties, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. As you guys already know, today we're going to be doing a super fun fall reading vlog, and I am so excited to do this video. I know it's a bit early. Okay, I know it is, guys, but these are some of my favorite videos to watch, some of my favorite videos to film. I love fall. It is my favorite season. The vibes are absolutely perfect, and I just am delusional that it's already fall, even though it's not.
And what gave you the confidence? Delusion.
It's literally 84 degrees outside, and I am walking around in a little shrug, long sleeve top, leggings, and Uggs, and I don't even care because it's literally the biggest vibe ever. Okay, it's a vibe. I'm thoroughly enjoying my time, and I cannot wait to read some fall-esque books with you guys in this video. Now, maybe they're not fall-esque to you, but to me they kind of are. So to get into what we're going to be reading in this video, because I do know exactly what I'm going to be reading in this video, and I'm so excited to read all of them. Say hi, guys.
Okay.
Oh, you want a book? Goku. Okay, so is this not just like when people's dogs get in their video? Except it's my child, if you guys know what I'm saying. Anyways, I am currently doing a reread of Indigo Ridge by Devney Perry, which if you are not new here, then you know. The Eden series by Devney Perry is my favorite romance series I've ever read. I'm so thoroughly attached to these characters and the universe and the town of Quincy, Montana, and doing this reread has been so amazing. I'm currently on page 116 and I am loving every second of it. It's just giving me the best vibes, and I read this series for the first time around this time last year. It might have been September that I read Indigo Ridge for the first time. So these books just give me fall vibes, even though they're not necessarily fall books, and I'm thoroughly enjoying my time there. And then also in this video, which we're gonna be starting literally as soon as we start reading, and that is Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice by Katie. I don't know how to say her last name. This just came out this year. I'm pretty sure it came out like within the month or two. I'm not really sure, but it's the cutest cover ever, and it's obviously giving fall vibes. So we are literally going to pack up, go to Barnes, like literally here in like 5 minutes. We're gonna do some reading of this. We're of course going to get a pumpkin spice latte, and we're gonna be living our best lives. I'm so excited. And the other book I'm gonna be reading in this video is actually my book club book for my book club on Discord for the month of September. So if you want to read this with us, join my book club. The link is always down below, and that is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. I'm so excited to read this. It's very beloved, very hyped up. I've heard endless amazing things. I've never heard a single bad thing about this book and about this series, so I'm very excited about it. And of course, I'm reading it with you guys on Discord, so it's gonna be really fun to have this in the vlog. And for some reason, this cover is giving me fall vibes, and mystery thrillers just give me fall vibes. So now that I just told you all that, and my child is literally climbing on me, I will see you at Barnes. Let's go. This was just the $5 book at the Starbucks, and I bought it because I've heard amazing things. I've been wanting to buy it, and it was $5. And this is a new cover, and how freaking cute is it? I actually hate the old cover, but this is so cute. And I had so many points saved up that I just got my coffee, a cookie, and this book for $3. Slay! The first paragraph of this book is so atmospheric, it's insane.
Your tiny hand in mine, you're 5 feet off the ground. Your rest on my shoulder. The stars convey the light, so fragile in the night. And the
Why am I eating this up?
forever be in this moment, forever be.
I am literally embarrassed embarrassing. Brief pause in today's video because we are real quick gonna talk about today's sponsor, which is none other than Ana Luisa. So thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. If you are not new here, then you know this is not the first time I have talked about Ana Luisa on my channel, and it will surely not be the last because I absolutely love Ana Luisa. I love their products and I love them as a brand. As a brand, Ana Luisa has some of the best quality pieces for such an affordable price. I have never received a piece from them that has not felt, looked, and held up to being such high quality. I love every piece I have ever received from them, and on top of that, I get them so fast. They come so quickly in the mail, which is just a huge pro because I know me personally, I am very impatient, and I know a lot of you out there probably are too. So no need to fear because the shipping is so quick. This time I got 2 new pairs of earrings from them, and I'm so excited to add these to my collection because I have been looking for pairs of earrings just like this, and I finally found the most perfect ones. They're amazing quality, they're so cute, and they are just so perfect. And one thing, currently wearing them, that made me nervous about specifically the pair in my first hole is every time I see earrings like this out at the store, they are always so heavy, and I get really nervous about wearing heavy earrings because I do not want to drag my earlobes down. I don't want to have my hole literally like tear. I've seen that happen to so many people, and I do not want that to happen to me, so I never buy any that are super heavy. These are literally the shape, the size that I want, but they're not heavy. They don't weigh my earlobe down. I have no fears that that's going to rip my earlobe, which is a blessing. They are so perfect, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I quite literally have worn these 2 pairs of earrings every single day since I received the package like 2 weeks ago. I am wearing them nonstop. Every time I get a new package from Ana Luisa, I have a new pair of earrings or necklaces to obsess over that I will not take off for the foreseeable future until I get more jewelry from them, and then that will be my go-to. That's literally been the cycle I've been in. It's actually ridiculous, but it's absolutely amazing, and I love every second of it. So with that being said, click my link down below in the description box and you can save up to 30% off your order. I promise you will not regret it. Investing in high quality pieces is the best thing you can do because then you're actually saving money in the long run because you're not having to replace your pieces every couple of months. No, these are gonna stay good long time. With that being said, thank you so much again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video, and back on to the rest of the video. Hey besties, it is time for a quick little reading update. Yesterday at Barnes, I only ended up reading the first like 27-ish pages of this, but I'm honestly really enjoying it. It was really cute, sweet, pretty wholesome, but also it's super atmospheric. Like, I would say this is such a good vibed book to read in the fall if you want something that's going to give you like the cozy fall vibes, really gonna hone in on like the changing leaves and like all that kind of stuff, because it's giving that so much. Literally, our main characters live in this town called Briar Glen that is like known all across the country, all across the world for being extremely beautiful during the fall time. So people will literally come from across the country, across the world to visit this place in the fall because of how beautiful it is. So she's constantly describing the temperature or how the leaves look or how the mountains look. Like, it is just, the vibes are there. The vibes are good, and even though it's literally like 90 degrees outside right now, I don't feel like it is because this is giving me the great fall vibes, and I'm honestly really liking it. I will say it did give me like hints of like, okay, this feels very immature, but it is a YA book and they are in high school, and I was very immature in high school and I was very cringy in high school, so I can't really fault the book for that because I feel like that's a very universal experience. Like, we're all cringy and weird and annoying and immature in high school, okay? Like, we are all like that, so I can't really fault the book for that. I do, however, think that like this probably would be something like a lot of adults probably wouldn't enjoy because of that aspect, but I'm enjoying the fall vibes nonetheless. So that's the update on this so far. And then as for Indigo Ridge, I only ended up reading like 4 pages last night before bed because I was so freaking tired. I actually could not stay awake, so haven't read much more of that, but I plan to read a good amount of that before I go to bed tonight. I'm really enjoying my reread of that. It's just so fun, the perfect vibes, everything I need and more. So that is it for the reading update. We are now going to listen to some of my audiobook, which is called Drop Dead by Lily Chu. If you're not new here, you know that I have listened to her 3 other novels and absolutely loved every single one of them, and this one just came out August 1st, I believe, so it's fairly new, just came out, and I'm listening to the audiobook of it. So we're gonna listen to some of that while I do a little bit of cleaning and decorate for fall because I've been wanting to so bad and I just haven't done it yet, so I want to do a little bit of that. So that's what we're gonna do, and then later today I'm gonna do some more reading of this. So yeah, that's the update. That's all for now. Let's get into the cleaning and listening to the audiobook and all that fun jazz. Let's go. Okay guys, I wanted to give you a quick little reading update on Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice by, I don't know how to say her last name, okay? I just don't even want to try. But last I had updated you when I was at Barnes, I had only read 27 pages and I am now on page 184, so I'm a little over halfway through this. And I feel like I have so many thoughts and also not very many thoughts at the same time, if you get what I'm saying. There is times when I'm reading this where I'm like, oh, this is so cute, so sweet, like adorable. But honestly, for the most part, I am feeling like our main female character is kind of insufferable because I understand that she is a teenager. I understand when we are teenagers, we don't really know how to deal with our emotions as much as we do when we grow up and we learn more and we mature more. And I also understand that she is going through a stressful time with like her and her mom's coffee shop, but the way that she acts towards our main male character and also just the way that she acts in general because of this situation is so annoying to me. I actually like cannot even describe how annoying it is to me. She is truly at times so insufferable to me that it's really making me like kind of put off from this book a little bit because I'm just not liking her character at all. Like I think it's a little too much, a little too over dramatic, and it's just like really annoying me. So those are my thoughts currently. Not the greatest thoughts, but the vibes are there, so like at least that part's good. But anyways, I'm about to make a coffee. We're gonna make a little pumpkin spice latte at home, and then we're gonna sit down and do some reading, and I'm hoping to finish this morning, early afternoon before I have to edit a video, and then I'm hoping to start A Good Girl's Guide to Murder tonight. So that is the update for now. I will see you guys later. I'm not gonna see you later. I'm literally gonna see you right now. We're gonna go make a coffee. Let's go make the coffee.
Stand by the fire, your tiny hand in mine. You're 5 feet off the ground. You rest on my shoulder. The stars convey the light, so fragile in the night. In this moment,
we're back at Barnes. We're not going to talk about it. Anyways, pick this up literally for the fact that I saw that only the first printed copies have the mountain on the side, and my version of Wild Love does, and I will, what is the saying?
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way.
I will be damned if I don't get the mountains on the side, so I grabbed it. And then this Barnes, no, this Starbucks has a cute little sign over there saying like, get this drink for your favorite genre. So we're gonna try it. I'll put a picture on the screen. So if you wanna try these, you know what they are. The romance drink was matcha with brown sugar and strawberry puree. I have not tried it yet, and I'm low-key terrified. Don't know why, but I am. So we're gonna try it. And I'm gonna let you know if it's good. Cheers. Smells good. Oh. 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 I don't think I'm gonna be drinking that. I think it's the brown sugar.
I don't like matcha.
But can you just try it? It smelled good.
I hate matcha.
Do you like it? Oh my god, does she like it? Do you like it? Oh my god, you like it. You can have it. Go on.
God.
Go on. I'll take your tea. Can we switch? Okay, Slay. Maybe your favorite genre is romance, actually.
That is negative.
Okay, well, I guess I'm actually drinking tea now, guys. Just kidding. Anyways, I'm gonna finish editing a video and then we're gonna start reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, Tamika wants me to read the first chapter of this. I saw this earlier and I showed it to her because it felt like something she would want to read. She ended up buying it. She read the first couple of chapters and she wants me to read the first one. It's 10 pages. So I'm gonna read this, the first 10 pages, and then I'm gonna start A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. But we're still gonna read this together. It's called The Library of the Unwritten, and from the literal first sentence of the synopsis, this takes place in hell, I think. And we're following a librarian, I think. I really don't know. I'm about to find out. We're gonna do that. Going into my book, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not, however, gonna add this to my bookly because I'm literally gonna only read the 10 pages. read the first 7 pages. Honestly, sounds really interesting. Obviously, I'm not gonna read it right now because it's not my book and she started reading it, but I feel like this is giving me the vibes that this would be like a really good book to read in the fall because it feels like it's gonna be a really cozy fantasy type read. So I definitely think I'm gonna actually like end up reading this when she finishes it. Seems very interesting. So, but we're gonna start A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'm so excited to start this and see what the hype is about. Slay queen. She's gonna slay this. She's gonna slay this so hard. And not in the killing way, in the other meaning of the word. Hey guys, it is time for a little reading update. It has been a few days since I last updated you, but that's only because I had a very busy weekend, and then Tuesday was Makai's birthday, so I've had a very busy last 4 days, but we are back, and I ended up reading so much of this last night. I say so much. I read like 100 and some pages last night. Okay, let me just say, I'm currently on page 259. I plan to finish this today, and obviously we're gonna get some reactions to the end of this book, and I'm so excited to finish it because I will say, starting this book, I was definitely intrigued. The story was definitely pulling me in. I really thought the premise of the book was interesting, and I was also very curious because this is a very beloved book, and this trilogy is just very beloved in general, so is this author. So I was very intrigued going into it, but I will say the beginning of the book did feel a little slow for me. I wasn't too invested in it. Like, yes, I was enjoying it, but I wasn't like not wanting to put it down, if that makes sense, which is something I was kind of expecting from this book because it is a mystery thriller, and I feel like even though it's YA, I was feeling, or assuming, I guess, that the majority of this book was gonna be, oh my god, I can't put it down, it's so good. And for the first like 50% of this, I would say that was not the case. I was intrigued, like I said, but not fully invested, not in the mindset of like, oh my god, I can't put this down. Like last night when I first started reading this, I was on page 150, I think, when I picked this up last night, and I was still kind of at the point where I was like, okay, I'm enjoying it, but like I would get distracted when I finished a chapter, get on my phone for a few minutes, but I don't remember exactly where it was, but at one point the story just kind of picked up. It was like we were putting our foot on the gas. All of a sudden, I was so invested. There was so much happening. I was very curious, and I could not put the book down. I kept telling myself, like, I'm only gonna read one more chapter, and I ended up reading more. I quite literally was reading, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop at page 200, and then I'll finish it tomorrow. And I ended up reading to page 260 because I could not put it down. I'm reading this at such a fast pace, which is also something I'm loving about it because I am a slow reader, like 100% I'm a slow reader, but books like this I do read at a bit of a faster pace, which is always so nice and motivating. And if you're a slow reader, you understand the sentiment, okay? But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. That's my reading update. I am really enjoying it now, but I wasn't at the beginning, but I'm so excited to finish it, and that is what we're about to do, and I'm so excited to finish this with you guys. Also, I do just want to say about Indigo Ridge, I was hoping to finish that book in this video, but I don't think that's gonna happen because I haven't really read any of it in the last, like, again, 4 or 5 days because I had such a busy few days in a row. I mean, I had Emily's birthday, we hung out for the whole beginning of the day, then I had a current game that night, then the next day I went to a Royals game with Makai and his dad and my dad, and then the next day I had a fiasco with our washing machine that took up the whole day, and then Tuesday was Makai's birthday, and then yesterday I was editing a video all day. So I've had a very crazy busy the last few days, so I don't think I'm gonna finish that in this video, but it was a 4.75 star read the first time around, and I can tell you it's probably gonna be bumped up to a 5-star read by the end of my reread because, again, it's my favorite romance series. So that's actually all for the reading update. I feel like I just yapped your little ears off, but I guess that's what you're here for, isn't it? To hear me yapping. So that's all. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna finish this book. I'm so excited. Let's go. I just like, I cannot figure out what's going on in this book. I literally feel like I'm trying to like suspect everyone because like I feel like with how hyped up this book is, every little thing that I think I know and like things I think I'm picking up on probably aren't the actual like thing and probably aren't who the actual killer is, because with how hyped up this book is and how much people love this, I feel like it would be very unlikely for me to figure it out because I am just not smart in that regard. I just do not figure things out like that. It has been a very rare occurrence for me to guess the end of a book, especially a mystery thriller, before it happens. There obviously have been a few books where I have, but like it's not common. I'm not smart in that regard, so I feel like I'm wrong, but what if I'm not? I don't know, we'll see. I'm just so excited to finish it. Okay, I'm done with my little happy dance. I don't know what that was. Anyways. I literally, there's been so many times in the last like, I don't know, 60, 70 pages where certain people have said things that I've been like, is this hinting at someone? Or am I just like picking up on things that are not there because I think they're there? Like, what's going on? I have like maybe 90 pages left and I feel like something so bad is about to happen. I'm like so scared. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know. I actually don't know, so I don't really know why I'm talking. I'm just really nervous, okay? For our girl Pip right now. I'm real nervous. Well, that's fucking bullshit. Page 320. There is too much left of this book for her to have figured this out. Like, I feel like there is still something she is missing, a piece of this that she is missing, and I feel like there's no way Holly Jackson would have just told us who it was when we still have 67 pages left. So like, I'm sitting here just in complete disbelief. I don't believe it, and I'm sitting here like, no, there's something else that's gonna happen. There has to be. There's too much left of this book. Could be wrong, but I'm not feeling like this oh my god moment because it doesn't seem like this is right, if you know what I'm saying, which I'm sure you do because we're all readers here. We all understand these feelings because we all experience them. So, oh my god, my brain. I hope this is entertaining for you because I'm sitting here and my brain is just like the gears are constantly turning. I keep thinking of all these different possibilities. I have probably run through about 100 different possibilities in my head over the course of reading the last 50% of this book, and probably 75 of those 100 have happened within the last 20 minutes. Like I genuinely can't. We're so close. We are so close. I'm a little nervy. Can't lie. Can't lie.
It's time rushes on. Oh, it won't be long. Fading now into a memory. A picture on the wall. The moment frozen, not to fall. In this moment, forever be, in this moment, forever
What
be,
is that? Literally, what is
forever
this?
be.
Okay, well, I guess it doesn't end on a cliffhanger, which is kind of satisfying, but slightly disappointing, maybe? I don't know, but we have finished it, and I'm gonna take a few minutes to gather my thoughts, and then I will come back and give you guys a full review of this, and a full review of, what was that book called? Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice, because I still have not told you guys my full thoughts and feelings of that book, so I don't even know. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, guys, it is finally time to do a full review of both books we read in this video, and I feel like I have a lot to say about both books, so let's get into it. We are obviously gonna start with Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice because I read this first. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I have a lot of negative things to say about this book, but I do also have some positives, so let's just dive right in. Let's just dig right in. First of all, I was so excited to read this book because this is one of the cutest covers I've ever seen, one of the cutest covers I've ever bought, and some people might disagree, but I love fall and this is just so cute. And I had also seen someone on TikTok saying that if you liked Gilmore Girls, then you should read this book. And I guess I could kind of see that because the relationship and the dynamic between the mother and daughter in this book does kind of remind me of the dynamic that we have between Lorelai and Rory, in the sense that they're really, really close. They're like best friends. They tell each other everything, you know, so that kind of thing I totally understand, but I think the comparison should stop there. I honestly, there are some parts of this book I really enjoyed, and there are some parts that I thoroughly disliked, which has me very on the fence of how I want to rate this book in terms of a star rating. A few things that I didn't like, and I had made a couple notes in my phone because I wanted to remember to bring them up when reviewing this book with you guys, is the fact that I cannot express the amount of times that she said, or I guess thought, this sentence, "I didn't know the words were true until they came out of my mouth." Is that exactly, like, let me actually look at my notes, because the amount of times I read that sentence, yeah, that was the exact sentence. The fact that I remembered exactly word for word the sentence tells you how many times it was put in this book, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of felt like we were trying to hit a word count with how many times we said that sentence. Like, I do not need to hear that every time our main character says something out loud. I just don't. And also, I know I expressed this to you guys while reading this book, but I found our main character, who I don't even remember her name, Lucy, I found her very insufferable. I understand that we are a teenager in this. I understand she is going through some things. Okay, I get it. And I know that as teenagers, we do not know how to handle stuff the way we do when we get older and we have more experience with that and we just mature as a person. But the way she was handling things in this book, oh my God, was so annoying. I hated every second of it. If I was the main male character in this book, I simply would not have ever talked to her again, because what the hell was this? Like, genuinely, the way she is acting in this, the way she treats people, the way she literally treats her friends, the main guy in this book, I hated it. I literally hated it, and I hate saying I hated it, but I did. Also, I would not go into this book thinking it's a romance, because it's really not. There's not very much romance to this book. It's mainly just about our main character, Lucy. There's not much romance, and even when we start getting more romance, it's not very much. It doesn't even really end with anything spectacular in the romance area, so I definitely would not consider this a romance. Now, I know I just said so much about this, like, I genuinely just said so many negative things about this, and I do stand by those things, but I will also say that there is a very big lesson in this book that I do think is very important for teenagers and adults to learn, because it is something that a lot of us struggle with, and that is the lesson of, she is a teenager, but she is throwing her entire self into her job at her mom's coffee shop, and that's all she spends her time on, is just work, and I think that the lesson in this is that we do not need to be constantly losing ourselves in our work, because we have a life, we need to live that life. Not everything is about work. I know me, as someone who does YouTube and I am my own boss, I find it really hard sometimes to draw a line between when I'm gonna work and when I'm not gonna work, because I do this on my own and I'm trying to pursue this and grow my channel. You have to draw that line, and you have to figure out where to just live your life and have fun and spend time with your friends and spend time with your family and go out and do fun things. You have to find that line, and that was a really big point in this book, and I think that was the main lesson of this book, and I did enjoy that aspect of it, because I think that literally everyone can learn from that. Also, like I said earlier, this was very atmospheric. I enjoyed the setting of this, and the descriptions of the fall weather and how it looked outside. That kind of thing was really fun. But yeah, I feel like I just said so much about this book. That's all I'm gonna say about this book. I think I'm gonna give this, I just don't know. So when I first finished this, I think I gave it a 3-star. I think currently I'm gonna give it a, oh my God, that's so bad. I think I'm gonna give this a 2.75, because I just don't think it's good enough to be a 3, but I don't think it's bad enough to be a 2.5 in my brain, so we're gonna go with a 2.75. So that is this book. And then of course, the book that I just finished, that you guys just watched me finish, is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Wow, I feel like my brain is still kind of reeling from finishing this book and like everything that happened in this. This book really was a wild ride. I definitely can understand why this book is so hyped up and beloved. I think the whole plot of, we have this senior in high school who is kind of in a sense on her own reopening a murder case, because she doesn't think the person that was kind of portrayed as the murderer does not believe that he actually murdered this girl, and going along with her and kind of seeing how she works her way through this case and all the things she learns was very interesting. Like I was saying earlier, it did take me quite a while to like really get fully invested in this, and then once I did, I was like literally flying through this. I read so much of this in the last like 12 hours hours. I genuinely really enjoyed the last like 50% of this. I think once it picked up, it was just so much better. I do just think the beginning was a bit too slow of a burn for me personally for the type of book this is. I was just expecting a little bit more from the jump, but that's not to say that the beginning was bad. I was expecting more, I guess. And with that being said, the buildup for the final reveal is so good. I genuinely love how the buildup was done, but unfortunately, I feel like the buildup was so good and the final reveal just didn't do it for me. I feel like when I am reading a mystery thriller, I want the final reveal after this big buildup to quite literally shock me and have me go, oh my god, and just feel like one of those moments of like, oh my god, like this is actually insane. I didn't get that feeling for any of the final reveals at the end, which was kind of disappointing because again, the buildup felt like it was gonna be so good, and then it kind of just fell off at the final reveal rather than like really taking off and just shocking me and that kind of thing. So that was a little disappointing. I also was expecting this to end on a cliffhanger because this is a trilogy. Just based off how the book goes, I was really expecting a cliffhanger at the end. So when I didn't really get one and it was kind of resolved, that was slightly disappointing. Not in a bad way because obviously it's a good thing we concluded what was going on in this book, but I was expecting a little bit of a cliffhanger into what's gonna happen in our next book and where the story is gonna continue. So that was a little disappointing also, but other than that, I did really enjoy this and I think it was a fun read. I think at this point in time, I'm sitting on a 4-star. It's not my favorite read. It's either a 3.75 or a 4. Editing Tiffany will make that final decision and put it on the screen for you guys, but it's either gonna be a 3.75 or a 4-star. Really enjoyed it. I do plan to continue the series. I own the first 2, but it's not something I think I'm gonna pick up anytime soon. It's not something I'm in a rush to read. I don't know. It didn't make me want to continue right away. So I guess that's it. That is my review of both of these books, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already, because we have a lot of fun over here and we want you to join the fun. And don't forget to click that link down below and go shop in a Luisa and save a little bit of money on your next jewelry purchase. And with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. How is my camera battery already about to die? Okay, wait, I just said the wrong thing. Anyways, start over. Oh my god, what? Huh? Can you sit right here by me?
No, Mama.
No, Mama.
Book.
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 Yeah, book. Yo, let's not touch it, okay? It's just to look pretty. Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Wait, so ask. Whoa.
Papa.
Whoa! Knuckles. I actually don't know where I was going with that. If you are not who knew, whoa. If you were, oh my god, whoa. Absolutely upset. Hey besties, oh my god, wow, I feel so weird right now. Like, why do I feel like I cannot speak? Well, it is, whoa. Oh my god. Take 100, we're starting over. Holy crap.
Hi guys. Peace.
Peace. Can you go like that? No, you gotta go like, no, no, stop. Like that, honey. No. This. No. Like this. Put your pointer finger down. No. Go. It says for whoa. Okay. Whoa. Take 3. Pinch my cheek. I just see people do that all the time. Does it actually do something? Whoa. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Wawa.
Wawa.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. They said hi. And then we're gonna sit down and do whoa.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Coffee shop. Pumpkin? No. And strawberry. I can't speak. Are you laughing at me? No. Oh, you're laughing at your book?
No, I'm laughing at you.
Oh. Why'd you lie? Wow, this is a vibe right now. And I'm whispering because I'm low-key embarrassed. This is the bookmark I chose for this book.
This is the bookmark I choose for my books.
They're stir sticks from Starbucks.
I'm being 100% for real. This is not a joke.
She really uses them as bookmarks. Exhibit Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C. We have lots of exhibits here. This is a museum. A museum of stir steak bookmarks that are actually being used.
Baby,
Beep beep.
mama,
Elijah,
I sit.
you're gonna sit by me. I did update you. Oh my god.
Mama,
Yes, not yesterday. I was editing a video. Whoa! What just came out of my mouth? Oh wait. See how it says, hey pumpkin, and my literal pumpkin, well she's not a pumpkin, and pumpkin is sitting here? I'm actually really scared. I'm actually quite terrified, and that is how I feel right now. And yeah, oh shoot.
Stupider to get more stupider.
So if you need space, then you should go to Jupiter. But losing me was stupider, so you should go to Jupiter.
Whoa. What happened whoa.